I date him, but you know, can't ruin his aesthetic. You, oh, Gibbo's the same.
Can't ruin his aesthetic. What?
You're heavily single aesthetic.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to ruin my lifestyle.
God, no, please don't take it away from him.
Oh please.
It's all he has.
I'm nothing if not. I'm only horny and single. Don't take this thing away from me.
It's all I've got. No.
Yo, is that a Quadful and a Bingle that joined the Discord?
I don't know.
Maybe.
And introducing once again onto Minecraft the gregarious Grotful.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going for Bingle first. Hello?
Ooh, tricked you. And the last but definitely not least, the brilliant Bingle.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I was quickly explaining. I've got a McFlurry that I'm just about to start eating because I keep forgetting to eat it.
Medium taken for 6 years at this point. It's Stockholm syndrome.
It's funny because Em and I talk off stream. And
Oh no.
she's very much the same about it. Em, I don't want to out you or anything, but
I'm horny and single. That's all I've got.
I mean, you can be horny and single. You don't need to be in a relationship to bang. I'm just saying.
Listen.
What?
It's COVID hours. Come on. Come on now. Not allowed to have sex with less than 3 parties, more than 3 parties.
You're not allowed to have what?
I don't know.
But are you okay?
Hello.
What kind of stream have I started? Welcome, Bingle. Welcome, Grotful. Hope you're both
Hello.
well.
What's happening here?
Oh, Murdo's just, you know, raw horny.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's an unfortunate condition. But I'm sorry it's like this for you.
Yeah. I have these heavy balls and nobody's ending them.
Okay, that's grim. So real talk second. Have you actually done anything in the way of like using dating apps and shit like that?
I have for a while, but I haven't in a while. I haven't for a long while. I have.
I'll just say, if you don't want to talk about it, just say.
No. I'm happy to talk about it. But yeah, I have been for quite a while, but quite low success rate. Very low, actually. I haven't even gotten like a date out of it or anything.
But like,
I haven't. The only thing I have to show for it is a weird gay guy that I wasn't really that into, that wanted me badly, but I didn't want him. That's about it.
So you claim that you're lonely and horny and single, but you won't take the first dude that wanders into your path?
He was far away and a bit weird, you know.
He said he was lonely and single, not desperate.
Also, that's like what, like 2 years in the back now. It's been a while.
I vaguely remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I think I told Bingle as well.
Non Gruffle?
I don't know if I told both.
Oh.
Or I don't even know if I told either of them. Might be a complete lie. I talk about my ass.
Right, I'm so sorry keeping you out of the loop.
Yeah, I don't remember it, but then I don't remember a lot.
Is Murdo talking about me again?
I'm not.
Bullying.
Yep, that's me.
I was trying to think, and obviously, again, tell me to shut up if you don't want to talk about it, but have we ever talked about how Grotful and Bingle met?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it's been brought up before.
Is that a story you're willing to share, or...? Sorry to put you on the spot, I'm just interested in talking about it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Put us on the spot. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, as I said, I don't mind. I would say how all modern relationships start these days on Facebook.
You.
Okay.
That's how Facebook moms get their their affairs, not really related.
But come on now.
I mean, thanks.
No, like, so we're talking like, how long have you been a thing now?
I think it was 11 years this year.
Wow.
Wow. So what's that in Murdo years?
24.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's checks out.
I'm just checking the maths, and yes, correct.
I mean, 5 years or 7 years, so that checks about it.
So, So Facebook, was it just like you both commented on the same thing and went, I'm gonna bang this dude, or?
No, it was dating app before dating apps really invented.
Ah, okay.
Dating apps are such a modern thing.
Oh, God. So we're talking about like Facebook groups for dating, or?
No, it was an actual app, I think, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, but not like a standalone thing. It was a Find a Friend or something. It was called.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So it's one of those like apps that's like within Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
find people common interests and stuff.
God.
Okay,
Isn't that cute?
that's cute. I like
Yeah.
it.
I lived in the equivalent of a hamster cage where everybody just fucks each other, and I really needed to get out of that. So that was, yeah. Thank you,
Did you-
Facebook.
Does that mean you had a lot of siblings? Or...
No, just the village that I was in. It was
Oh,
just
gotcha.
quite like a small village for your acceptable age groups.
Oh,
And people, it would just seem like people would just trade partners. I was like, I don't want any part of this lifestyle.
okay.
You-
They have a
Far
go with
away.
yours this time, yeah?
I love the fact you said that specifically about a village that you lived in. That just reminds me of exactly how fucking Stafford was back in the day. It
Yeah.
probably still is the same way. Yeah, Stafford was fucking awful for that kind of shit.
Interesting.
It's like everybody was banging each other. It's fucking ridiculous. It's hard to keep track. It was like fucking a scratch card at some point. It was like, who's banged who today? Ridiculous.
Like, get 10 stamps to get one free, right?
No, but it was kind of like, oh, so-and-so's bang so-and-so. Well, I guess it's my turn to try and bang so-and-so, and then later on, somebody else try and bang so-and-so.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Interesting. It's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah, I mean, you know. See, Em's confirming it was a thing. God, fucking, yeah, Stafford is a cesspit.
Cesspit.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
like
all those memories come flooding back, and they're so not good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it.
I'm just really, I know we just literally kind of almost glossed over it, but I'm really impressed. It's been 11 years. That's awesome. I don't think I know any couples my age that are like, I suppose Sam and Joe, but like other than that, I don't really know anybody that's like gone that long from this kind of age group.
Are you guys your respective first, like, proper relationship, or?
I mean, it's my first 10+ year relationship. Like, we got together pretty young. So,
Listen.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is the only relationship I've been in as, you know, what I'd call an adult. as it
Yeah,
were.
like a proper relationship.
Yeah, I wouldn't really
Yeah.
class anything before it as a proper thing. 'Cause it
I
was
like
just, you know,
Obviously,
immature.
obviously, got fucked. Like, a lot. You should have watched my stream last time. Like, Grot was the cool kid, dude.
He still is the cool kid.
Like I say, I can
You
believe
are.
that in your chat, Murdo.
I'm always good.
You are the cool kid.
You are the cool kid, Grot.
Always.
Grot was a badass, dude. Selling his ciggies on the school, on the
Oh,
playground.
you're a salesman too.
Yeah.
Nice. I used to sell sweets.
really?
Ooh.
Used to, it was only a specific
Oh, no.
time, but Chewits would often go for £1 a pack on local shops. I used to buy them and sell them for 50p each. And
yeah,
yeah,
each, same price.
yeah, there you go. And you double your profits. You take your paper round
Ah!
money, 13 quid. You go buy a load of Chewits. You go sell them on the street or the school, either way. And yeah, double your earnings.
Oh my god.
And people wonder why I'm so profit driven.
Oh my god.
So was there anyone doing shit like that for you, Murdo, in your school?
Not really.
You were missing out.
Murder wasn't cool enough to know the kid.
Listen, it's not wrong, but listen. No, I don't think so. Like, you'd have your people that would be like obviously if you had a chewing gum with you, then everybody was your friend. But that's about it. Like,
Hey,
I don't
you
think
got any
anybody sold this stuff.
Mate, you got any chud? You got some chud spare?
Should.
Did you, Bingle Grot, did you have that, or was that just a fucking Midlands thing?
That sounds like a Midlands thing.
Yeah, calling it chud. Oh, fucking hell, I hate hearing it.
What the hell is a chud?
Chewing gum.
Oh, ew!
Yeah, right? It's a grim,
Oh.
it's a grim phrase.
I don't like that.
Mate, you got any
Oh,
chud?
Ugh, disgusting. Yeah, no. I think the closest to an economy at all we had was obviously with like Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the time, but later with like football cards, but that wasn't really like selling stuff. That was more trading and gambling. There was gambling going on in my school. It was fucking great. I lost all my cards and cried through the telephone. I was so bad at it.
Oh, that shouldn't be funny. I feel like I'm mocking a child.
You did. You
I
have.
mean, you are. It's fine. Children are perfectly fine to be mocked. Builds character.
No, stop.
I agree with Bingle. I stand with Bingle on this one.
I agree with Bingle.
I stand with Bingle. We did that with cigarettes. I can completely believe that in the school you were in. For context, by the way, me and Em went to different schools, but I know of her school, and yeah, I can understand that.
Bingle, I don't know why, but I imagined you being like in these like very high level, I don't know, Ivy League kind of school where nothing bad ever happened, so you probably didn't have any shady salesmen, right?
I'm afraid to burst your bubble, Murdo. I grew up in poverty, so yeah, I was surrounded by those people.
Oh. Yeah, that's a kind of, I don't know why, but it's kind of a surprise. You seem like the good girl. I mean, you are.
I mean, yeah, no, I was a coward.
The good girl.
A coward.
I
So
was a
yeah,
coward,
like,
yeah, I didn't want to get in trouble.
yeah.
Smart.
Did you guys, and either of you ever, like, okay, cigarettes, I mean, I guess that's normal. Did either of you ever encounter drugs on the schoolyard or like, or something like that?
Yeah.
Really? That seems like dangerous to bring them to school.
I mean, yeah, in a way. As I said, there was a sixth form college that was a part of my school.
Mhm.
So the older kids weren't as, like, fussed.
Yeah.
Teacher walked on me and a mate skidding up in the toilet once.
What now? Can you speak English, please?
Me and a mate were rolling a joint in the school toilets, and the science teacher walked in.
Oh, God.
And did they say
He's
you were
like-
doing it wrong?
Well, no, he was just like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Ah, sorry, you caught us." And because I had put my hand in my pocket in time, I pulled out just the Rizzler, handed it to him. It was like, "You caught us, we'll go," sort of thing. And yeah, we got away with that.
So, wait, you handed them to what now?
The Rizzler is the paper.
Oh, so you basically pretend like you did a normal cigarette, or?
Well, I didn't say anything. I just said, "You caught me," handed him that.
Oh,
He didn't ask anymore. I didn't say anymore.
Grotfall's a wizard. He was using sleight of hand.
You can be good and poor. I mean, yeah, but I'm not really talking about the person. I'm talking more about their school environment, basically. So it does make sense because, yeah, I'm talking about Bingle,
Can
basically.
I quickly address chat? Arya's like, see, Liam, this is why we don't freeze McFlurries. I'm like enjoying a lovely McFlurry ice lolly right now.
Yeah, I see. I saw that. I didn't want to comment on it.
Also, man, I'd like to point out that all that stuff happens in Ivy Leagues, and probably to a greater extent because they can
Oh,
afford more of it.
Like I say, probably to like bigger market value.
Yeah. Yeah, no, fair enough. But I mean, yeah, I guess cigarettes and stuff. I remember being like, when I don't know if I told this story, but back in the day before I moved to South Germany, I was in a bit of a weird school as well. And it wasn't 5th grade, so people were, how old were they 5th grade? I think 10. And people were like, they were trying to be cool so hard. So they started to just take sheets of paper out of their college blocks and smoke them without anything inside, just the paper. And also there was one guy that started to steal cigarettes from his parents, like at age 10. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
But yeah, my school colleagues would be like rolling just college block papers and just smoking it for some, I don't know if that's probably health hazard, but
Sounds
whatever.
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said smoking cigarette or stealing cigarettes off their parents at age 10, I just thought I could buy cigarettes for my parents at age 10
What?
because of the village we grew up in. Like,
Yeah.
I think it was pretty commonplace in the UK for a little bit in the 90s.
Yeah.
Not so much like then into the early 2000s. But I could
Yeah.
go down the shop, get a small bottle of vodka for my dad, a packet of 20 sovereigns for my parents.
Yeah.
And like a sweet for myself for less than 20p change or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
That rings a bell.
Yeah, that seems like a thing in villages. If you know each other, you know. If your parents know the shop owner, that sounds like something that would happen. Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, until it was like, I guess, more regulated, you just nip into the shops and kind of grab whatever because the corner shop people didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's also a fact. A lot of corner shop people don't really care as long as they make a sale.
Like I said, they're making money. What do they fucking care?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, it was pretty common practice back in the day. I guess not until up into the 90s, but I know it has been common practice to sell cigarettes singly, just one cigarette at a time.
Single deal work, dude. We got you.
Singly? Yeah, is that English? Okay.
Oh, bollocks, I dropped ice cream.
Oh no. I am smoking the dank books of George W. Bush. Stop it. My school had a kid have a bad trip in physics class. It was either Speed or Spice, also known as Melcy.
I was about to say, Spice seems unlikely, but then I remembered you're like 75 years younger than us, so...
Yeah.
Spice feels relatively recent. I don't know if I'm wrong on that, but...
Feels like 2010-ish.
No. Spice has been around a long time. Spice was around when I was in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd only ever heard of it recently.
God would know about it.
Yeah,
That's the
apparently.
thing. You were in different rings. Like,
Yeah. Which is weird, because I was with, like, the kind of people that would just stay away from everybody else and just smoke all the drugs, but I apparently wasn't, which is quite nice.
I have a lot of friends that told me stories of people in their classes clearly high on weed or whatever. Were just sitting there or falling off their chairs or some bullshit like that.
We definitely had people drinking in class. I remember,
Really?
yeah, I remember somebody trying to get me once, in German of all places, actually. And she was like, oh, I got this. I'm like, I'm looking at it like, it's some kind of like orangey, browny, grim mess. I'm like, what is that? She's like, oh, it's Fanta, vodka, rum. And I'm like, fucking what? What is all this shit in here? I'm like, you should try it. I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks. I'll give that one a pass, I think.
Fanta,
Oh,
vodka,
God.
rum. That sounds like a hot
Yeah,
mess.
it was like 4 or 5 different drinks, and like 4 of them were alcohol.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was a good kid. I never touched that shit.
She was the horse girl.
She was the horse girl.
Was she?
No. Actually, she might have been.
Oh, is that Long Island Iced Tea? Oh, is that what it is?
Sure, we can go with that. But it was a fucking 2-litre bottle full of this shit, so...
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Like I said, I never touched that stuff when I was younger. We had levers, which is like when you're obviously year 11, age 16, you're leaving and all that bollocks. We had like a big party on the field, the school field. And I remember my girlfriend at the time having a bottle of WKD. And I, at this point, had never touched alcohol in my life. And apparently the police were coming all of a sudden, and she'd only had like this one bottle. So I just like smacked it out of her hands and went, we're fucking leaving. Cops weren't even there, and I didn't drink a single drop. But she drunk 1 bottle of WKD from what I remember, and all she was doing was going, we just go home and have sex. I'm like, first of all, we don't even live together. Secondly, I'm like, every time I suggested leaving, you're like, no, I want to stay. And then suddenly she's saying this, and I said, okay, we'll leave. And she's like, no, but can we go? And I'm like, what do I do in this situation? I'm being told both.
So she was like, oh, can we go home and go have sex? And you're like, yes.
Kind of, but at the same time, I'm like, do I have to deal with all these fucking drunk morons if I leave? Complaining at me the next day. I use 6. I miss the days when someone said to me, can we have sex?
Good days.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I was really confused for a second because I confused WKD for WD-40.
I did that today!
I was a bit confused for a minute.
We had,
That's a mistake you don't want to make.
yeah, right. We had some rusty screws that we had to clean up, and we used WD-40 for it.
Yeah.
And I said to my dad, should I put this in WKD? He was like, what? I went, WK... Oh, fuck, WD-40. No thanks, I'm an alcoholic. Ness nearly got us banned from the Leavers Ball because she was drunk off apple sours. What, did she fucking sniff the bottle?
Apple sours.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that like candy?
no, it's like a 10% shot-based drink, I think, something like that.
Gotcha.
I don't know what your
Pretty low.
yeah, I don't know what your like similar would be. Like there was Cactus Jacks, something like that. Apple sours. There's a few that are like flavor-based like shot drinks that aren't supposed to be like vodka or anything like that. They're more of a party shot, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, Em and I knew a girl that could just sniff a bottle and get fucking drunk, so.
I don't know if you should sniff the bottles. Really.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't make the rules. I don't know
Yeah.
what alcohol you could tell me that that's the way you're supposed to drink it.
It's a, sniff alcohol and say she's drunk, and by drunk we mean seeking attention.
Some people have shots through their eyes, Murdo. You do it that way.
Sowas wie die kleinen Berenzen. Ah,
Modo, some people soak vodkas and vodka and tampons, or tampon and vodka, and then put it up their bum. Do you want to do that?
I heard about that, and I'm not interested.
You want to do that together, Modo?
With who?
Me?
Oh, the friendship? If it's like a friendship thing.
Yeah,
then
friendship thing, yeah.
Then no.
Oh.
Then still no.
Oh.
God, that sounds disgusting. I know that like alcohol travels faster through that way.
Fine, Murdo, let's do rum instead. Rum in our bum, Murdo, rum in our bum.
Rub the bum. I know that people like soak, I think, what do you call them? Gummy bears in alcohol.
Oh, we had a plan years ago, Percy and I, to get vodka and like put it into like what's it needles and inject it into jelly babies and call them drunk jelly babies. No, drunk jelly bears, sorry, or gummy bears. And we never did it, but I think we should revisit the plan. We were bored at Christmas.
Ah yes, how old good stories start.
I mean,
was bored at Christmas.
Percy and I used to be forced to spend time together in real life, and we used to come up with dumb shit like that.
Me and my cousin and bored at Christmas doesn't go well together, Liam. You should stop.
What are you doing, step cousin? Do you want your arse to look like a blood orange? Because it will if you do that. Okay, I'm not gonna say that's not true, but I'm gonna ask, why do you know that?
May I initiate the sentence? Will it give you a yeast infection? If no, then I'm not interested. To be completely honest.
Bingo, Grok,
Yeah.
any good drug stories?
Yeah, the Berentzen stuff, that looks like what Liam was describing. I'm sorry.
Drunk stories.
I mean, I was about to ask Bingle if she is an peruser of alcohol, but I know she loves the rum, so.
I do love the rum.
Do
I'm
you?
just having a
Okay,
coffee at the moment.
interesting. A coffee with rum or
No, I normally have coffee with Baileys in it,
Baileys? Yeah.
but I have not
So,
put Baileys in it on
Do
this
you
occasion.
guys? Okay, I think what's a more interesting version of that question that Liam was asking is: do you guys people? Because I know Bingle enjoys rum. So are you like one of these alcohol drinkers that like drink it for the taste and like try to all the flavors and like really enjoy it, or are you like looking for the buzz? Do you enjoy the taste of alcohol or more the buzziness that comes with it? That's the question.
I purchase alcohol based on taste.
Okay.
I don't mind the buzz. The buzz is good. It's a good side effect of a nice tasty drink.
Fair enough. But you don't but if you drink an alcohol, you rather want you don't really drink just to get drunk. You drink to have a good taste, but if you get drunk, that's okay. Is that what we're getting?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds fine. Like, I drink because I like the taste of what I'm drinking.
Right. But Gruffle just gets wasted, right? Way the lads on the pub.
I think
Sorry.
alcohol is very much like, for me, caffeine. Or Monster specifically. If I could just get a drink that tastes like Monster and didn't come with the caffeine, I would drink that in a heartbeat. I love the flavor of Monster, and I'm the same with alcohol. If I could find drinks that tasted like, Bulmer's red berry and lime, then I'd probably drink that more. Although I do like getting drunk.
I'm pretty sure there's like fruity sodas.
No,
Like-
I'm lying. I like getting drunk.
I was gonna say, don't Bulmers do a non-alcoholic variety?
They do, but that doesn't get me drunk.
Yeah.
The rum of the rum.
If you drink alcohol, yeah, Murder's that fucking channeling that Vine energy, isn't he? One alcohol, please. Is that a weed?
Drink the
Yes,
alcohol.
if you're drinking
Come on,
that.
chicken.
Listen,
You want my seeds?
I'm a good boy. I don't like bad boy things. I'm a pussy, you know that.
Rock, can we get some mad drunk tales?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you
Do you
not?
not
Don't
like to
remember
drink?
many.
I don't
No, I
remember.
don't really like to
Wait.
drink.
So, do you not peruse in a good glass of rum with your girlfriend?
No, I don't like rum.
Wow.
There's very few drinks that I actually enjoy, and I like being drunk, but not too drunk.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about free drunk?
I feel like I said, I obviously have no idea about this shit, but I feel like drunk, there's like a certain line to cross, right? There's like there's a bit of a line of where it's like, oh, I'm having fun, and like, oh, I want to barf all over the place.
Yeah, and everybody's is different.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's like,
I know when I am literally a sip away from going over that line, or it used to. I haven't got that drunk in a long time.
yeah.
But I used to be able to go, nope, I'm done now. This is it. If I have one more drop of alcohol, it's going to be horrible. It's not going to be good for me. It's not going to be good for anybody else. So
Because
this
the
is where I
carpet is
draw the
gonna
line,
be-
and I just start drinking water.
The carpet is gonna be a nice green brownish color,
it's,
or whatever. it
Yeah,
is.
there are certain horrible sugary alcoholic drinks I can no longer drink because I've had them in the reverse too many times.
Oh. And I assume they taste not as good in that way. I assume.
Like Strongbow, funnily enough, tastes exactly the same both ways.
Ew.
I can't drink Strongbow anymore.
Ew.
Dark Fruits is nice, but the original Strongbow, blah,
Strongbow.
cider.
Cider.
Yep.
Yeah. So cider always
really does.
fruity. Is that how cider?
I mean, it's made, of a fruit.
apples.
Yeah.
Well, so traditional cider is made from apples. You obviously can get pear cider, blah blah blah. blah.
That's
But
Perry.
yes, it's normally has a fruit base to it.
Gotcha. Strongbow apple cider looks like piss.
Yep.
Yep, and tastes like it too.
It's one step up from
Just
Frosty
really,
Jacks.
really sugary.
There's a lot of different cider companies apparently.
A lot of them are owned by the same people as well. I think Bulmer's owns like a good majority of them.
Yeah, Strongbow is owned by Bulmer.
But Bulmer's is like actually quite nice.
Yeah, apparently. So the ones
Frosty
I can
Jacks,
see right
yeah.
now is like Strongbow, Magnus, Copperberg,
Lovely.
Carling, Bulmer, Sommersby. I've seen them in Germany. Sommersby. Yeah, that's the companies I can see. Yeah, HP Bulmer's is let's see, what do they own? Apparently they have they come from Hereford.
Herefordshire.
Hereford.
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 I'm giving it you right now. It's Hereford.
Hereford. Brands: Bulmer, Strongbow, Scrumpy Jack, Woodpecker cider.
That's grim. My dad used to drink that.
Jack cider with
Ow.
fruit. Old Mouth cider.
That's good.
Pomang. That apparently isn't in production anymore. And Blind Pig.
Never heard of that one.
Whiskey and rum flavored ciders.
Ugh.
But yeah, that's apparently quite a few ciders that are owned by the same people. And you know who owns Bulmer's?
My dad.
No, Heineken, because of course they do. Because it's if you drink a beer, it's most likely either Heineken or what's the other one? Oh, let me check.
Hands off my hiney, baby. Yeah.
Does Heineken own Carling or Carlsberg? I think Carlsberg is the umbrella, isn't it?
No, Heineken is the umbrella. I think Carlsberg belongs to Heineken. Let me see. Marketing.
All right. Well, while you do that, I can share a drunk story.
Yay!
Yay!
That actually Grotful has been involved in as well, because there were many of these tales.
Sorted.
So, because there was nothing to do after the pubs had shut, between like the ages of 17 to 21 when we were drinking in the local pub, we used to go to the park and play the game. The game consisted of one person wearing a hoodie backwards with the toggles done up so the hood wouldn't slip down, and everybody else would have to get on the climbing frame, and they had to avoid the person that was blindfolded with the hoodie. while not touching the floor. And there was 2 like separate islands of this climbing frame separated by monkey bars. That was interesting.
Who won?
We almost killed somebody once
Ooh.
because he was like a 6 foot tall dude that decided to run across the monkey bars in his socks while blindfolded,
Fuck.
and he fell off of it onto his face. And he was like quite a big guy, and then just stopped moving.
Yikes. Don't like that one.
Yeah, it took 2 ambulances because they needed extra hands to lift him.
Jeez.
How small are the paramedics? They send fucking 4-footers?
I think they were fairly small paramedics.